Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. We're out here at the Avon Park Aero Marlins Club. Going to take up the E-Flite Clipped Wing Cub. All right. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Now this is just a simple 4-channel plane. All right, but she's got a shorter wing for a Cub. That's why they call it the Clipped Wing Cub. Now, like with any other Cub, what you want to do, you want to get her rolling, and once the tail picks up, gotta be careful on that rudder. Because she may want to ground loop a little bit on you. Now, the lights that you're seeing are not stock. She does not come with stock lights. Those are lights that I have added, and I'm very ashamed of the job I did. I just hot glued them suckers on the bottom of the wing, and that is ugly. Now it looks good in the air, but when you get up close, I did a very lousy job. And I was just experimenting with lights and learning how to put lights on, and I could have easily taken an X-Acto knife and made some nice precision cuts and shoved the wires down into the foam. You never would have seen them, wouldn't even be able to see the cuts, and had the lights come out on the end and made little placements for them. But I didn't do all that. I just hot glued the suckers on there. But it does look good when she's flying. Yeah. Again, the wind's starting to pick up a little bit, and that definitely was not the best landing. These lights are the same lights that you would find in an Arrows Husky, and that's what they are. They're the Arrows Husky lights. I think it's like a $12 or $13 kit, and you just plug it right in. Since this plane has no retracts and doesn't have flaps, you got channel 5 and channel 6 that you can use for power, just to power the lights. And one thing I do like about lights on a plane, you want lights that don't blink. You don't want strobes. As long as you got some solid ones, you can have strobes as long as you've got some solid lights. Because the blinking lights, I wish the easy lights had a setting to where I could just have them just on straight. It's much easier for orientation if you have lights on there and not blinking. All right, but enough about that. I'm running a 2700 Hobby Star 3S in this bird. That starburst design on the top and bottom of the wing make it very easy for orientation. Let me bring her by here, nice and slow. As you can see, the wind, even with the AS3X, that wind is really rocking her around. So, good looking little plane though. This is probably going to have to be my last flight of the evening. Lights starting to really dim, starting to lose truly at dusk. And this is not a night plane.
3 minutes.
All right. There we go. Tail never touched, so that's a true touch and go. A little bit of walking the dog for good measure. Yeah. E-Flite, if you're listening, Horizon Hobby, if you're listening, bring this plane back. Bring it back on 4S. Bring it back with a smart pack and a smart telemetry and all that good stuff. I mean, you've already got the mold bought and paid for. And make and improve the landing gear. The wink link on this airplane is the landing gear. It will splay out and break on you quick, especially if you have to land on grass a lot. Yeah, that's the Achilles heel with this plane. Other than that, it's a great 4-channel plane. E-Flite, if you were to improve the landing gear and bring it back in your 4S and your usual suite of smart stuff, then this would just be an awesome awesome plane. I'm telling you, it would sell out. It would sell out quick. A lot of people love this plane. She's sporty, she looks good, and she is sorely missed. So E-Flite, I'm mad at you. Bring him and put lights on it like I did. Just make them look good. I mean, you did it with a Carbon Z Trojan. You put lights in that. That dolphining there, porpoising, a lot of people do that, and I get, sometimes I'm trying to set it down and you kind of rock back and forth. That's just a common mistake. All right. Yeah, E-Flite, you need to bring this plane back. Seriously, you do. Little bounce and go there.
Time remaining 1 minute.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that was a mistake. So I decided just to power out of it and go around. Looked good. It looked cool. Landing is all about throttle, folks. People think it's about your elevator. Now, you keep that rudder to keep your nose pointed right. Keep the elevator nose up, but that throttle is what lands you. That throttle is what lands you. All right, folks, there you go. That is the E-Flite Clipped Wing Cub with some Arrows Husky lights added on for good measure. Motor off. What a good looking little plane. But like I said, the only real drawback on this plane, the Achilles heel on this plane when it was in production, is the landing gear. You see the motor's off, okay? You see the wire landing gear here. Now those things that look like mufflers there, okay, they're just plastic. They're not functional, but there's a wire that runs through that all the way through. Well, that wire would bend out and extend and break. All that plastic would break, and then these joints right here would break. So they need to beef up this landing gear, put her in an option of a 4-cell, and add lights. And I'm telling you right now, they would sell out like hotcakes. I'd be one of the first one to buy them. Folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll get off my soapbox now about the Clipped Wing Cub. I just went, E-Flite, bring it back. Hear me? Bring it back. I want a new one. That's dramatic. Bye, folks. Fat Guy Flies RC saying, see you later. God bless. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and planes that need to be brought back. Bye.